What were you doing, you naughty little man?
Listening to the music and just like seeing what you will do.
Well, you're just a dick. Oh my god, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing very well. How about you? And hello, Dave.
Absolutely knackered. So, Haseo, done a FTC 30 this week?
No.
Haseo, what do you like? I'll forgive you for not doing FTC 30 if you answer the following question.
What's the following question?
How much would someone have to pay you for Jubert to live with you in your current apartment for 6 months? And all his food and like rent and whatever is all paid for, just him actually living with you. How much would someone have to pay you?
I don't have the space, so it's not happening.
Not even if you like locked him in the bathroom and made him fall asleep on the toilet.
No. Speaking of which, did any of the footage I provided you from Saturday be any of use if you looked at it?
That footage will be edited in over the next couple of days.
So, I guess you find some good bits.
Yeah, because, well, to say the least, I have currently got about a month and a half worth of back footage. Because that's one thing. I record, like, Infection Night for about 2 hours. I've got episodes for about 2 weeks. And that's if I just release highlights.
Yeah. And here I'm providing you a secondary view as well with basically a pretty decent resolution as well.
I am thinking of putting a little cartoon character of your name next to the thingy, like said cam. You know what I mean?
Let me know if you need. Hold on. Actually, think of that. I think I'll give you something that can help out of that.
Uh-oh. Oh no, what's the bleep? Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's going on the thumbnail. I'm trying to think, like, you know, I broke a Norwegian.
Speaking of which, I wonder when they're going to finish up starting the race.
Well, that question, can we be heard?
We've been live for the past last 7 minutes.
Okay.
Now we should be able to hear us again, Dave.
Should be. Sir Hasael. Oh my god, I just called you Hasael. You're not a goat. Oh my god, I'm having a break. Oh god. I need caffeine. Shh, Infernus. Shh. But so Hasael, I'm just gonna say this to sort of make you blush.
Oh?
How's your stomach now?
Oh, how my stomach is doing? It's
when
hungry.
you repainted your toilet, yeah.
Wait, repaint my toilet?
That is an English phrase for extreme diarrhea.
Oh.
Yes, that night when you messaged me saying, I don't think I can do it tomorrow. I've been up all night. And then, well, I was going to blame you on GTA Roleplay until you said, no, this happened.
I don't remember right now which day it was.
But that was a good, like, 4 months ago?
Maybe longer, I don't know.
Well, Haseo, would you like to know something interesting?
What is this something interesting?
I don't know how you've done it, but you're about to receive a medal which not many people receive.
Uh-oh.
No, not in a way, you dick.
No, I just do that every time. It's like I don't know why, but I manage to have such a specific voice when I do that.
All I can say is that voice matches your mini character perfectly. But no, on Friday you will be getting your I have managed to put up with metal for 1 year badge.
And you have managed to put up with for me for 1 year as well.
Oh, like it's hard putting up with you. With you, it's warm bed. Don't talk about Lexus being bad, even though they are, and indulge in some GTA roleplay. That's it. You are so easy to deal with.
And technically, you said something about Hooper corrupting me. I think you're forgetting something.
I find it funny how Hooper thinks he's corrupting people when really he's still a fetus.
Exactly, and keep in mind,
Actually,
he's...
now that I think about it, if you were really active just as you turned 13 in the baby making department, you could technically be his dad.
Close too. But that thing is, for him to corrupt me, I think he has to do a lot more anime things than what he's doing. He's doing, that's baby steps.
Yeah. Because I've seen the filth you look at.
What?
Aseo, you do know that on your desktop sometimes it has shown. Briefly, but it's shown. Listen to the panic set in.
I think about on the stream sometimes on the background.
Yes.
That's minor. That's just what I read every day or watch.
No, Artie, we're not talking about the hotline. I'm talking about Haseo's obsession with, well, manga adult version. That is the most family-friendly way I can say that without saying porn.
Which you kind of did, but...
No. The funny thing is, if you mention that word and that word together, then you get flagged. But if you put so many words between it, you're fine.
I see.
I think you have to put like 10 words between them. And it
Make-
can't be the same word either.
Makes sense.
Believe me, I have tried. I know how to push and break my rules.
Slash the TOS.
Oh, we got Freesh in the chat. Hello, Freesh.
And we got Tonic.
And we've got Tonic, who, by the way, would you like to have a laugh at Tonic's expense, Aseo?
What has Tonic done now?
Yesterday, I built a couple of people some new infection cars, and we thought we'd try them out. And we all thought, fuck it, let's terrify her. So we all chased her around the quarry for about 5 minutes, and all the way she was screaming and panicking. It was the funniest 5 minutes ever.
And now she says, please don't. Well, you already done talking.
Have a good night, Artie.
Have a good night, Artemis.
And the countdown's getting ready to begin for qualifying to start. Woo!
Woohoo!
That is the first time I've heard you go woohoo. That sounds like the most depressed clown at a birthday party, like, happy
Woohoo!
birthday, woohoo!
Woohoo!
Happy birthday, Johnny! You know what you gave for your 8th birthday? Depression! It lasts forever! As they are away, I think it's time we should do our long overdue intro, don't you think so?
Oh, why don't we, Metal?
Fair enough, fair enough. So, welcome back to FTC RTV. We are your good co-hosts. I am Mr. Metal Gauge. With me, as always, I've got the wonderful Mr. Haseo Storm. How are you, buddy?
I'm very good today. And how everybody else in chat doing today?
Whilst the people in chat tell us how we're doing today, I'll tell you what we're doing today. We have got 3 rounds of Road America West. Each consists of 15 laps. So, don't have to worry about pit stops. It's just pure, good, old-fashioned racing.
But the thing is, though, this track doesn't even have a pit stop, like I said. And if they had a pit stop on this layout, or they had that, I imagine, pit stop.
That would be interesting to say the least. But, as someone already DNF'd from the qualifying, they are currently doing qualifying, which is 1 out lap and 2 hot laps. So they've got 2 chances to get the fastest lap time possible. Dirties go to the back, and, well, then it's all a bad sign. I think I mentioned everything.
Well, it should be in the title there as well, in fairness.
Well, it's not just in the title, it's also on the screen saying Road America West Route.
That as well. Do we need to give Infernus magnifying glasses?
No, I think he's upgraded to those wonderful, like, old-age librarian glasses where they're quite literally chunks of glass with a bending wire frame.
Well, Fresh, why don't you?
Fresh, this is only the halfway point.
And Dave hits us, and Dave hits us with no cursing. He's not happy.
Dave, you cuntash.
Kuntash!
It's been a while since we've done that. Oh, speaking of the Kuntash, have you seen the new one?
I'm still a little bit unsure. Like, I kind of like it, but at the same time. What's your opinion?
I really like it, apart from one thing which I wish they would have added, just for the detail.
The wing?
Yes.
But I'm not sure if the Kuntash was as known with the wing compared to the Diablo.
The Diablo was lesser known because the Countach was the big block of cheese with the wang. Yes, it made it slower. Yes, it made it worse. Yes, like it did everything bad to the car. It slowed it down, ruined the acceleration, lifted the front wheels off the ground, ruined the handling and stuff like that. But a big wing is cool on the Countach.
Oh, the one thing I remember though was that not being technically also illegal.
No, it wasn't illegal because Lamborghini fitted a periscope so that you could see out the back.
No, that's not it. It was not homologated.
Oh, I have no idea. Tonic says, would you be able to cheer someone up? It depends, Tonic. If they are breathing, I think I might be able to. If they are already gone, I am going to have a much harder time. So the races are on their final lap of qualifying. And at the moment, let's see. Deerplot has currently got fastest provisional lap with a 121.05. Oh.
Well, they were on the final lap, so I think that was just the last few people passing the line.
Yeah. Deerplot gets pole. Tonic, I could suggest something, but we'll be thrown off Twitch for it. So you know what I'm about to say. So let's have a
Schubert
look.
gets a DNF with no time? Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jubert disconnected because his internet is weaker than uncut pasta under a sumo wrestler's right bottom.
And yeah, Indrik the Turkan did not claim P1.
Wait, Huracan's in this lobby?
He is. And he's over half a second slower.
Yeah. Dang. So we'll go 121, 121. Sakura in the 121. Ren, the only person to break 121 with a car that isn't the Audi, but it was 30 minutes.
Exactly.
Starting at the back.
Exactly. So he's the unluckiest of them all with a dirty lap, which means it's gonna be their plot, Huracan, and Sakura and P1, 2, 3.
Audi. Mind you, what did Saty get? Because Saty got 123, and where's Crow? Crow got 122.
Speaking of which, isn't this his first proper quali?
Yeah, this is Saty's first quali.
Since the last two times, he's missed quali.
Not due to technical reasons, I might add.
He is, Dave.
Yes, your partner in crime, your hairless wonder of a sidekick.
And looks
Actually,
like
no.
Max
You're
or
a
Phoenix
sidekick.
got P4 in the alpha.
You know, now that I think about it, I'm more wondering what would Phil and Dave be like if they were superheroes.
Who knows?
Because that would be something like, oh no, this is happening, and it's like, can it wait? No, it must do now. It's like, okay then. Huracan says not on pole, but I really don't care. May I ask why, Huracan?
Because he's probably gonna get it during the racing.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, Huracan, I wish you the best as always. And, well, if you ever do need that talk, my bro, reach out. Yeah, Insta is quite the toxic place. That is why I avoid it. Apart from a couple of people, so yeah. Why is that, Huracan? Don't tell me someone like flagged it for copyright or some garbage.
I just found something very intriguing, but at the same time, a little bit questionable. I sent you in your DMs.
Oh no.
What?
I really like it.
Oh, hold on.
I really.
Yeah, the y'all. Are you ready,
What
Metal?
about the audio? Yes, I am ready. That Hilux is beast. You ready, Haseo?
I am.
Let's get funky donkey. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Lights out, away we go here at Road America. Huracan is looking to see if they can get an early jump on the start, but with Deerpot defending quite well, I might add, in a partially sticker-bombed vehicle. Oh, Huracan already going for the cheeky dive on the inside, rubbing and touching. Sakura is already leader of the rest as these two are breaking away redonkulously quick. Huracan's still technically on the outside, now forcing Deerplot to the outside. Huracan makes the move, no issue. Huracan takes his rightful throne spot of first place. Will Deer be able to catch up? Because technically they were half a second quicker, and over a 15-lap race, that is 7.5 seconds.
But the question, though, is...
room.
Was that Huracan not getting a perfect lap, but what if he can do below 21?
If Huracan does below 21, I will say to Jubert that I like him on stream.
Uh-oh. Well, the back of the pack, there are quite a few Volvos are up in the grid.
There are quite a few Volvos. Phil currently having a nice little jostle with Ren. Oh, Ren does a massive lockup and drops to the entire back of the grid.
Wait, didn't he just get up to that position from the back?
Yeah. Oh, Blue Viley loses the rear of the Ford, forces Phoenix back. Phil is up to 7th place.
And he's still ahead, and he's also ahead of Crow.
Tell you something, the Ford is really struggling with that rear axle on this track.
Hello, EXO.
Hello, EXO, you wonderful little person. How are you? So let's have a look further up the grid. They are spacing out. However, at the back, especially for 11th, Jubert is currently in a sandwich. Phoenix up ahead. Ren closing in behind. Ren going for the move on Jubert for 11th.
And Crow is making a move on Sergio on straight.
Oh, but Jubert going for a late break, forcing Ren on the inside off the optimal line. Jubert has a little twitch. Can't capitalise. Ren currently up to 11th place. Now chasing down Phoenix in 10th in the Alpha as well. Jubert is now closing in on the rear of Phoenix. Will Jubert be able to do anything as Phoenix has a little tail twitch? So does Jubert. This is going to be close between the two. Hopefully they... Oh, but Phoenix! Phoenix goes in the grass. Jubert does not capitalise, though. Let's have a look. Ren now currently on the rear of Shrek. I actually didn't realise Shrek was here. Shrek is all the way down in 9th place.
Ooh, we got a lot of bumper bashing.
Ren is desperate to make up places, so is Shrek. However, Phil is currently acting like a rolling roadblock for everyone at the moment. Oh, Shrek can't make a dive. Phil is really actually putting in the work. Get on it, Phil! Ren looking for the dive. Robin against Shrek. Oh, but Ren pulls out of it. Ren is really pushing. I don't think I've ever seen Ren drive this aggressively before. Ren is really tucking in behind. Oh, they're touching as Shrek gets and lights up the tyres. Ren is looking up. They're lining up. Shrek on the defensive line. Oh, but Ren almost. Wait, is Ren going to do a double overtake right now? They're side by side with Phil. Oh, no. Yes, they will. Phil absolutely spins. Nearly causes a collision with Phoenix. Ren is up to 8th place. The next target will be Mr. Krogasmic. have a look further down the grid where most of the action is actually happening. Blue Violet is leading the back end of the pack with Phoenix and Stuzy. By the way, congratulations to Stuzy and his wife. I believe they just celebrated like 18 years of marriage. That's insane. So much love and happiness to them for many years to come here from us at FTC. Meanwhile, Haseo, have you ever thought of getting married?
Well, it's been on the mind, but at the same time... Oh! Chromin mistake and Red just zooms past!
Woo!
At the same time, you need to have a girl to kind of be bothered thinking about, don't you?
If any of you in the crowd are watching and are female and single, Mr. Haseo will kindly hit up your DMs. It is esports race dating. That is a new thing which we are trademarking. Could you imagine that esports racing date night? That would be some real speed dating.
It will, but at the same time... Maybe you'll find some girls with similar interest and will maybe join instead of just being ones who just sit in the back and watch.
Well, that is confirmed. Haseo likes a hands-on girl in his life. I'm making you blush and wish you weren't here right now, aren't I? As Ren is now on the rear of Sam Hollingworth, bearing down on 6th place as we are just approaching the halfway point of this race.
Speaking of which, it's from what I can tell, the top 3 are Audis and next 3 are Volvos.
Wait, really? So Sainty, Senna, and Sam yeah, 3 Audis, 3 Volvos. That's weird.
And then we have the Alpha and Ford.
Meanwhile, Ren is going to be, in the words of Schwarzenegger, the party pooper. And
we got Jupin chat saying, my car has lost its rights to pasta.
Jesus, Jubert. Wait, Jubert, how are you type?
And he's standing still.
Don't do it, Robin. Oh, here comes Ren, though, on the inside of Sam Hollingworth. Got a little bit more speed. Oh, and Ren just tucks him perfectly between Senna and Sam Hollingworth. He's up to 6th place. God, Ren is making moves.
I think he's finally finding his pace, but I wonder if he's struggling with some consistency on this track. Jubert, throttle control.
Jupiter doesn't know throttle control. He's very much like Jeremy Clarkson in a
power,
each pedal in a binary motion. So throttle brake, throttle brake. Mind you, have you ever thought of Jupiter and the word finesses ever come up?
No.
Wow! God, your nose are more crushing than a 2-ton brick.
A lot of people struggling in turn 1 in the background, just going sideways onto the grass almost.
Oh, Jubert's parked it.
Yeah, oh, he's been parked for about 2 laps at least.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm too busy watching a masterclass in overtakes with Ren here.
I also been watching that. I just happened to see the dot stationary and I see, like when you had that on the top line moving as he just read on Jubert is it says, this is just increasing, not getting closer
Yeah.
to anything. And Hurricane is on a 120.7.
Oh no. Does this mean I have to say what I think I have to say?
Well, you did say that.
There's no proof apart from the stream. Do we get it over with now?
If you want to get it over now, then later, sure, why not?
Fine. Jubert, you better be watching. Jubert, I like you as a friend. There. So, Blue Violet is currently chasing down with Sergio for 9th place.
Oh, Sen is trying to
Ford
fight
versus
back.
Audi.
But seems like Ren just has the better overall speed in the corner. But ooh, Senna did get a good exit alongside Ren now. But Ren just
Come on, Ren.
fights him up. And Jubert going tears in chat.
Wait, is that the tear face?
It's kind of a one, yes.
Okay. I don't know whether they're happy tears or sad tears, though. Because if they're sad tears, I want to apologise.
I don't know. That's up to Jubert to clarify.
Meanwhile, Ren is breaking away from Senna now, and they've got quite a bit to go to Sainty. I don't think they'll be able to make up any more positions, but from last to 5th, that's something.
And considering that Saint is sticky on Sakura, that's pretty good. Jubert says he's heartbroken now.
Oh, Jubert, you know I love you. Calm down. So, with only a handful of laps down, we have got a little bit of action where Blue Violet has gone past Phil, so Phil's dropped down to 10th. But he's not going away. Phil is actually making up a little bit of ground on Blue in the long sweeping roundabout corner. So,
And looks like
let's
Cruz
see
had
if
an
Phil can
incident
actually...
as he's currently behind that whole group there from looking at the map.
Oh, Crow has had an incident. He must have went off somewhere when Ren was doing the spectacular multi-overtake of talent. Tell you something though, props to Dingy Ren. That was a really impressive freaking climb.
It was.
But mind you, I say that Deerplot is still hanging on roughly to the rear of Huracan. They've not fallen that far back.
They have not, but same time.
And if we're speaking about falling back, Shrek is still in 8th.
I wonder if this track is just, or maybe he also has just that day. He's like, I just don't have the pace.
In fairness, I don't know what it is, but for the last 2 Tuesdays, everyone I've talked to has had a bad day.
Isn't that something like
I mean,
told you once?
you had a bad day?
not too bad today, but I did mention it was about a Tuesday being kind of like those days. That the apparently was just not the day.
True.
And the Jupiter goes, deep down, Adam wants to marry me. Huh?
Okay, I heard genuine confusion from you there. Jubert, I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm 45 and I'm still not in a relationship, then I will marry you. Okay?
That's
Until then,
that sounds like
until
something.
then, until then, down boy. But I've still got what, 25 years ish? No, 20 years to find someone who will cohabit with me.
Oh,
So,
Crow is not happy. Oh, Crow was. Did Crow leave? Or
I
did he?
believe
Or did he
he
park
did.
with Jubert?
No, he's parked. He's parked.
Jubert claims he said 35 last time.
I think Jubert heard that. I never said 35. Wait for the fit in chat, by the way.
Oh, I know it's coming.
But we are on the penultimate lap, though, of race 1, and apart from the master... Oh, hang on. Battle for 10th between Phil and Phoenix. Phoenix trying to catch up in the Alpha and Phil in the Audi. Come on, Phil! And here's Exo saying, back now, I had to do something. Well, nice to have you back, Exo. You missed the one opportunity to back up Jubert. Oh, poor Jubert.
Time him out for what?
I don't know.
What has Exo done? All he ever does is make
Probably
us
not been
say,
here.
there's nothing to time him out for. The only thing he maybe do is that's kind of like difficult is him sending us long words to try and say. And in one way, don't
Oh,
really have
God.
it. But in one way, I don't really have it against it because it's just a difficult word.
Jubert, if he's not here, he can't back you up. So, let's run through the finishes. AMX Huracan wins race 1. We've got Deerplot P2, Sakura P3. Finishing up in the wonderful Volvo is... Ren P4. Holy crap, Ren P4. Sainty P5, Senna P6, Sam Hollingworth in 7th, Shrek in 8th, Blue Viley in 9th. Sergio rounds out the top 10. Well done, Phil. Phoenix in 11th, Stoozy in 12th, and Crow and Jubert playing camp on the racetrack.
Also, Hurricane, win you! Like, was not a big surprise that you were going to get P1 after not too many laps. I have been driving the Ford Crow. Although this track is not Ford.
Crow asking for advice, and he's like, Poor Huracan been put on the spot where he's like, XRL says, strange how the FAA doesn't have a rule against intentionally driving onto grass to defend a position. Wait, really? I really thought that would have been like a don't do it. Crow, is he back giving you more issues? Mind you, speaking of backs, can I tell you something slightly gross to say?
Oof. Let's get it over with.
I can hear the apprehension already. Don't worry, it's fine. It's about me. Like this year, I'm trying to be a bit more healthy, and like trying be the opportune word. Like I am losing a little bit of weight, but you know when like fat starts to break away from your body, like you know, to stuff like that. I bent over the other day, right, and I felt this giant sheet of fat detach from my back.
Oh.
It went from the top of my kidneys to like the top of my bum. Like that area, I felt it all peel away underneath. So, why is that still a thing? I haven't mentioned that in what, a month now? Maybe a month and a half?
I don't know how long it's been since we properly started discussing cake.
Fuck it, let's do it. Haseo, have you had any good cake recently?
I've not had too many cakes lately, no.
Let me broaden the question. Have you had any cake? And if so, what?
No, work has been boring and not bringing cake.
Oh, has that person like been promoted or moved company? Because there's always that one person like that brings in either cake or treats. And I had one woman in my office that used to do it all the time. She used to make like these little homemade cakes. And she got promoted to like another building, like that's far away from our building. And as soon as she left, it's like, no, come back. We need your cakes. What did you delete?
Oh, just Hubert just spamming cake command.
Do we need to put him on the timeout step?
Not yet.
Jubit, this is your yellow card. I say, are you ready for race 2?
Let's see how Ren does this time from P4.
Ren, I have all the faith in you. Lights out, away we go! Huracan gets a wonderful dig and doesn't let Dayplot jump him on the start either. Very well done. Sakura is in P3, although the Volvos have shoved Ren already down to P6. That all-wheel drive launch really is a crucial matter in getting off the line fast.
This layout, like, the West courses, I have to say, it's kind of tricky with, like, being so many cars. It's, in a small track, you then don't have a lot of room for error when you're so closely packed on lap 1.
You really don't, and especially with how tight this track is, you really have no room for error.
Ooh, people going forward on the grass. Probably struggling a little bit for grip.
Oh Lord, Exo with another Okay, I can't say Italian words anymore because I got told off on my own channel for saying something wrong. But Huracan is currently leading lap 1 with Deerplot very close behind them. So Deerplot might actually be a future champion here at FTC. Just stick around long enough.
Huracan kind of being a little twitchy. And here goes Ren.
Ren is using every inch of the track to negate that four-wheel drive advantage. Holy crap!
Literally driving on the edge.
Ren is on form today.
And Sakura's a P8!
Wait, what? What? P9! Oh, look at the back of their car. They had an incident. Sakura had an incident and a half.
It's like Ren losing a little bit of ground up to Dare. It looks like there's certain tracks that's not favoring the Alpha too much compared to the Audi.
Actually, no, the first race did favour the Alpha at Lime Rock. That was nice and flowy. That suited the Alpha very well. However, the Audi's just shot off the line, and then you can't overtake. Oh, God, Exo in chat was saying a 26-letter long Italian word. Now, Hiseo, I want this to be known, okay? The last time I said something in Italian, I got absolutely roasted by Italian viewers because, well, I said it incorrectly. And they said that I sounded like a donkey trying to say Russian words rather than Italian.
Ooh.
So thanks to Exo, I'm going to sound like a Russian donkey again. So, here we go. Precipiti volissimo velomente. Don't know what that means. I could have just said something horrible. If I have, I apologise. Let's have a look back at the racing action as there is an intense battle happening for third place where Senna is being rubbed up against with Ren. Sainty trying to sneak past and now Ren is on the defensive. Ren really almost got caught out by Sainty, almost pulling off a sneak move and a half.
But that means something happened to Ren to be in P4 while he was right on Dare's behind. Did I kill Metal?
A little bit, yeah. Meanwhile, Ren just did a dive. Holy crap. Back up to third place. Go, Ren! Sainty and Senna are now side by side. Sainty carries way more speed out of the exit of the corner. Oh, but Sainty goes wide. No,
and here goes
Sainty! Oh, here comes the pigeon. The pigeon is about to rain havoc and mayhem on the casualties of this race thus far. Oh, actually, Crow being a little bit concerned. Whoa, is Sainty... I apologise for interrupting myself there, but things are getting dicey out on track. Crow looking like they are really trying to get past.
Ooh, major pileup around P5.
And it looks like we have a disconnect. Who will it? Oh, it's someone high up. Uh-oh.
It was Ren.
No! Oh, can we get a major F in chat for Ren? Can we get the biggest F in chat for Ren? Oh, that is a shame. Aseo, what are we going to do?
Right now, it's not
Meanwhile,
much we can
look
do.
at the train. No, look at Crow. The train of cars behind Crow. We've got Sakura, Sam Hollingworth, Shrek, Blue Violet, and who is that just behind? I believe that is... actually, I don't know who that is. Sainty. That is an unbelievable train of cars.
The long train of potential lot of action.
And a big crash.
Oh, and Sakura is struggling in the braking zone.
Sakura really is struggling. The Audi's really hit and miss for some people. You either bond with it well or you just struggle.
Or just a big pile of cars makes you not able to find the correct pace.
Can we just go to Blue Violet, please? Because Crow has run away, and Blue Violet and Shrek has caused a massive concertina of cars now, like it's lap 1. Oh, here comes Sainty on the inside. Shrek can't do anything. Whoa, as Shrek peels off. And I believe that is Shrek out of the race. That is Shrek is out of the race.
Oof.
We're down to 12. Tell you something, this has not been Shrek's day, has it?
Hasn't.
Let's have a look. Blue is currently being overtaken by Sainty. Got pressured by Sakura. Trying to switch back. Sakura now on the rear of Sainty as Blue dropped 2 places. Blue coming in with the power now. But Sakura has that all-wheel drive grip. Oh, and Sainty is drifting like an absolute mad lad. But will Sainty be able to hold off Sakura, because Sainty is going unbelievably wide on every single corner. Sakura being cautious there, didn't want to gain too much speed, because Road America is a very hard track to get right.
And what's interesting is Sakura keeps jumping back and forth the whole time.
That is true. Sakura just keeps on body hopping positions.
gets a good position, then goes on track, falls back, comes back, goes up, comes back. Sounds like he's rubber banding.
It does, actually. Speaking of rubber banding, there goes Sakura back up into 5th. This time shutting the door on Sainty and shutting it hard. Sainty will have to go for quite a big lunge to be able to actually get 5th position back. As we're almost at the 2/3 waypoint of race 2 already. Sakura has formed a little bit of a respite now, so let's drop down to 7th position. With
And Sam Hollingsport spun out in T1.
Oh my!
I just saw the background of Sainty, a purple Volvo hitting the barrier and just doing a merry-go-round, merry-go-round.
There is a song I want to sing, but I can't because we'll be copyrighted for it. I'm sure you know what I mean. It is about a man who gets spun around and around with his head.
Oh boy.
Hopefully you know which song I mean. If not, I'm going to give you an education.
I might not know it. Oh, and Sainty hits the grass, having a little mature speed through the corner.
Sakura, though, is still in the danger zone. However, they are slowly catching back up to Crow. Crow really not on top form with that Ford on this circuit. Is everyone in chat okay? I see no Nitanatta.
You're right. Same time, maybe a lot of those who are viewing are the ones racing as well.
Look, we may have maybe a couple of viewers enjoying us talking about everything that all of that is happening on the screen. Because I've realised our stream slowly turned into a podcast with some light racing in the background. Meanwhile, so mind you, some of the stuff we talk about is kind of strange.
But sometimes you just have something to chat about.
Look, I still loved it how we planned a full 3-course meal for the time it took us to wait for a race to load.
Sometimes do be like that.
That was 40 minutes of the... That was 40 minutes of the best preparation I've ever done in my life. It's like, oh, what would you have this? Oh, what would you have this? Oh god, I am not attempting that, EXO.
Okay, what has he said? Let me just...
Meanwhile, Sainty going off there. But Sakura
okay,
is
I'm gonna do this since I did something and... Watashi wa daijoubu detsu. Kanashi koto ni shato de akutibu de wanai oku no nozoki mi. I think I'm mental speechless.
So, let me get this straight. You are taller than me, have a deeper voice than me, better looking than me, have a much more badass name than me, and you can speak foreign languages.
I may use a translator so I can get it in the English pronunciation or how it's written in English.
I'm really trying to see what my thing is over you, and I'm struggling to see it, bastard.
And apparently he was speaking Japanese, hence why I was managed to say it so good, because I watch so much anime that I roughly know the sounds. But what he basically said, I'm good, settling many people inactive in chat. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
that's true.
what have you
Well,
said now, EXO?
he's probably going to say something really rude to make you look like a moron.
あなたは、5秒のペナルティをしたですか? Do you want the 5-second penalty?
Did you just say shit on Zikar?
Hold on, I'll link or send you what is actually in English. Or not
Oh,
English,
no.
but basically there you have the Romaji version, how it's written when it's not like their special katana.
Well, it's a nightmare in any language then. Okay.
EXO, how will you say, despite me not really taking any Japanese classes, to kind of pronounce it the way I do, not too bad? If you are... Wait, is he Japanese or does he speak Japanese? Do you know if he... Does you see
I have no... I have no clue. EXO appeared with Jubert.
Oh! How would you rank me, EXO, and would I be doing somewhere what he said in Japanese?
Look, as long as it ranks better than me trying to speak Italian, I think you're good. Because, oof, did I get some heat from a viewer.
It's always gonna be like that.
Actually, no, they laughed at me. Then they took the piss out of me. I don't know. I don't know whether to find it good that they laughed or just crap for that. Well, I actually thought I was quite close as well, but turns out I was the furthest possible away of saying it correctly. But what isn't further away is Sainty, who is crawling up the rear of Crow, and not in a dirty way for once, as Sainty is looking for a possible 5th place before this race ends.
But he has barely 2 laps to do it. And... Oh,
Sainty.
Still kinda on it, but he did lose some ground.
Sainty needs to do one break where he isn't skidding across the floor like a squirrel trying to hyperspeed over like polished marble.
What's interesting, that's in a front-wheel drive car, not a real wheel.
You do know the Volvo's all-wheel?
That was front-wheel.
No, it's all-wheel.
Is it?
Yeah, because you got the Volvo and the Audi, that's all-wheel, and you've got the Ford and the Alfa, that's rear-wheel. I think I broke Haseo.
We have to check this. Double check this confirmation.
My Haseo broke. I need to find the receipts for a return.
Because the Audi I know is all wheel. I'm like, I kind of want to be able to read Japanese that X have been posting without having to a translator to know how it's supposed to be said to replay.
Oh god, Exo's done another one. Oh my god. Oh my god. The only thing I understand out of that is 2022 and 29.93. Okay, now I'm worried because I thought 2022, but then I saw 29.93. Huh? Meanwhile, Senna is holding the pack up. So, Huracan is your race winner once more. Deerplot is second. Senna in third. Sakura in fourth. Crow in fifth. Sainty in sixth. Blue Violet in seventh. Phoenix in eighth. Sam Hollingworth in ninth. Stuzy B in the top 10. And okay. Crow, we could have told you it was that. It's the Ford. It's garbage. You really are going to have a look, aren't you?
What's interesting me, why did I not go for S60?
Because the S60, I believe, was a bit too powerful with its weight class.
Oh.
Because if you look, it's just better all around, and by the time you bump it up...
Yeah, you're correct, it was all-wheel drive. I was not completely aware that was still front-wheel drive.
The smooth brain of Aseo strikes again. Look out. The ice rink of his brain will be with you momentarily.
Then it's over to me trying to say whatever Exo posted. Are you ready? Kanya wa putumuga
I'm
ni
very ready.
Nikitam. Nice be na ga. Okay, I'm gonna skip 2009-93. Kaime news. Supin. Watashi wa Gobyo no penalty ukeru Tsukuta Yuki ga spinu no supin. Rafael Perugin. Okay, yeah, I gave up on that. You'll see what that is.
Tonight in bottom gear, Nikita Mazepin spin.
Oh my god.
I'll just see. You'll see what I mean at the end. I want to read the entire thing.
Tonic is just pure confused. He's like, oh my, no. I see that and I instantly avoid.
Like, you both see it towards the end, you see those long ones in the section, I'm like, And then we have next line. He said, "Sushite Sebastian Petru wa Yubun wa Neiro de Owara nakata tame ni Hungary GP kara shikaku ni narimasu. Fujira seru nenjin wa sono tune ni kare no de bunkai shimasu." Basically, that was said. And Sebastian Vettel will be disqualified from the Hungarian Grand Prix because he didn't finish with enough fuel. What?
Yeah, that is the bullshit thing. Now, you know how the phrase is, as long as you get to the end of the race, it doesn't matter how much fuel you've got left in the tank. Yeah?
But in F1 it does.
Yeah, you need a specific amount, which Vettel did have, but it was in the fuel pipes that they couldn't extract, so they just took away 18 points in a second place.
And that's why F1 is getting boring.
It really is.
I understand the dangerous refuel in a race, but it made more tactic and more interesting. I see the safety concern, but not the same.
Oh, God. EXO, please use actual letters.
And here I'm one kind of having fun reading it out. I think I'll skip this time. Basically said, and Daniel Kivat torpedoed someone for the 29th time. Then Ricardo drives on grass to protect P6.
Meanwhile, we're getting ready to go for the third and final race of the night. Are you ready, Haseo?
I am!
That is the most energetic I am you've ever done. You deserve a gold star, Haseo. Well done. Clap, clap. Lights out and away we go for the final time, as I believe that was Stoozy on pole, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was Stoozy, who is currently dropping thanks to the all-wheel drive advantage. Oh, never mind. Stoozy's kissing the wall. They're touching the wall. They're going into the wall.
And it doesn't work.
And... Are we? Are we having a... Are we?
Although, EXO, how do you rate me trying to pronounce the Japanese despite not being fluent or not some kind of messing it up? But yeah, the tour race here is getting interesting as everybody in one big pile as they got two front runners escaping. And who is it? It's Blue Wiley and Sam Hollingsworth.
Yeah. Sam Hollingworth is currently leading this first lap round Road America, and Blue Violet in second. However, there is an approaching storm. That is Mr. Huracan.
Oof.
Huracan is already up to P3, and he's closing in on them faster than a T-Rex with a one-legged goat running away. So Huracan driving fluid and calmly as always, but Sainty Boy and Jubert. Oh, never mind. Jubert hadn't bitten of an off. That's why they were close. Okay, never mind. Jubert trying to chase down Senna now, currently in 7th place. Jubert in 8th. Stoozy back up after his, well, launch crash in 9th place. Phoenix is in 10th. Hang on. Where is... No, Ren isn't here.
No, he's in P12.
Are they? Oh, never mind. I'm blind. I'm utterly blind.
If he was not there, we would have 12 drivers, but we got 13. And it's there.
I'm smooth brain.
And it's there who has completely retired for a third race. And then also got EXO saying, yeah, you're a midfield F1 driver. You're sitting in P10 with 5 laps left, trying to bring home a points finish for your team. You're completely zone, focus on your braking points and your exits. You're truly one with the track and the car, then suddenly you begin to hear a sound of a hard bass from behind. It can't be, you say to yourself as you try to deny the sound. But it goes louder and louder, and creeping from fear rises within you as your brain finally puts two and two together. And what are we getting at here, Exo? Sorry.
Probably Hamilton or a Mercedes.
Here goes
Also,
Hurricane!
Haseo, I need you to read my books as an audiobook. I need to hire you to do that.
Oh my goodness! Oh boy, is it because of the bass?
Yes, it's because of the fishy bass in your voice. Oh no. There's part 2. Read away, author boy.
Grim situation you're now in. You look at your rearview mirror and all of your worst fears and suspicions are confirmed. It's a torpedo himself, bearing down on your you on fresher tires. The heart palpitates begin. Your hands start to shake. The hairs on the back of your neck stands up. You frantically try to think of what to do, but all just run by that now deafening sound of hard bass. You shed a tear as you look on your front wing, knowing this is the last time you.
All of this can be found in Exo's brand new book, 50 Shades of Formula 1. And Ren's DNF'd again.
Oh, great. How long before Ren burns down the game?
Until there's a suitable replacement, and then he's grabbing every single can of gasoline and an industrial-sized pack of matches.
Although I do feel like we could use a new mode sport before we actually get Horizon 5, but sadly that's not what's happening.
Well, we won't have to wait too long, that's all I can say. Oh god, there's part 3.
Knowing this, the last time you shed a tear as you look on the front wing, knowing this is the last time you'll see it fully intact, you came into a low speed corner, you're about to hit apex, you look in your mirror, to your horror you see Cubit coming up inside at 300 kilometers per hour, screaming angry Russian. You try to turn outside, but it's too late. You wish you that's comrade, you hear Cubit say, as he crushes your front wing into fragments and shows you obstructed. Now you're trying your vehicle. And Crosses is done as well, apparently.
Okay, that is 2 down now. There's Ren in chat. Oh, Ren, we are sorry. We are very sorry. Crow 2, we are sorry the game decided to F you.
Rex looks to be up in P3 now. Wait, who's leading? Wait, that Volvo is still holding down Hurricane!
Sam has led a third of this race. Actually, no, Sakura is now putting the pressure on Huracan.
I think that's because Sam is holding up Hurricane.
How can Sam be holding up Huracan? He's nowhere near his rear.
Ooh. What a spicy, dicey round 3, on lap 3, or race 3.
You got there eventually.
One day I will get there.
Haseo just turned into the staple of Marshmallow Man. If you would like free marshmallows, please feel free to contact Haseo saying, please do the deep Marshmallow Man voice again and let me scoop out your mallow goodness.
Oh, the
Haseo,
red.
I feel sorry for your personal messages in the morning.
Ooh, Sagara's looking on Hurricane. Seems like Shrek is not too far behind, with Sandy as well in tow.
Oh my, Sam Hollingworth has got a mountain of people behind them now. They've got Huracan, Sakura, Shrek, and I believe that's Sainty back there. Yes, it is Sainty. All behind Sam Hollingworth, wanting that for. Oh, God, Huracan is locking in now. Huracan is going to take no prisoners. Mind you, Sakura is taking no prisoners either, forcing Huracan wide. As the two of them are Sakura's in P2!
Might just be that Hurricane's like, yeah, I'll just let him have P2 for now, while I am the one applying the pressure.
If Huracan is doing that, I am significantly more scared of him, because that means he likes to do mind games.
Will that surprise you?
Not really.
Like we saw how he
Well,
was
we'll see,
allowing Shrek to run P1 in race 1. With him running
and then
behind.
ripped it away from him like a 2-year-old child with a piece of candy.
More or less, I would say. What I think he's doing is letting Sakura and Sam fight it out, while Hurricane's like, swoop. I'm in P1 now, bitch.
Oh, Haseo, talk dirty to me more. Okay, I just got a message saying parts of Motorsport are down, so that's interesting. Sam Hollingworth is still leading, and oh no, Huracan is back in second. Oh no. Huracan is really not messing around now as we're approaching the 2/3 way marker.
Yeah, but he is. I'm unsure, but I feel like he is running out of laps to make a move.
Huracan is sort of running out of laps, however, again, it's Huracan. You know, Mr. I will snatch it away from Shrek no matter what, even with a nose cone. Mr. Huracan. Know what I mean?
Yeah. We want to look at for how's the
I'll
league.
be back in 1 second, Mike.
Yep.
My headset is low.
Got 6 laps to go. We're still looking, but let's jump back for a bit. As Shrek and Sadie battling it out for P4, teammate of Hurricane at the moment in this series. You're all in a moment, XO. In the start of the Hungarian GP, you can get away well and settle into second place. But you hear a pair right behind you. It's Finnish hardbass playing. Laura playing Mexican jazz is having a smooth time until he hears the Finnish hardbass. The car playing Finnish hardbass smashes into the rear of the car playing Mexican jazz, and also collides with the car playing Supermax, and the car playing typical French music has to take avoiding action. End of story.
Oh, thank Christ! Thank God that's the end of the goddamn story! Oh, by the way, I'm back.
Welcome back. What a time to rejoin.
Honestly, I heard Finnish hard bass and I was like, huh?
Oh. But Hurricane's still not past Sam. Well, Shrek is battling with Sainty for P4.
Sam Hollingworth is still in the lead. I think it goes without question. If they win this race, automatic driver of the day. Would you agree?
Sorry, what again?
Wonderful Hussein. I was saying, if Sam Hollingsworth wins this race, it's automatic driver of the day.
Ooh. But you can see Hurricane, he is looking.
Huracan is looking.
As he went sideways.
Sliding.
Yeah, as he went sideways in turn 1.
Huracan is really trying. Well, I say really trying. He might not be trying at all. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. AMS Huracan takes first place. Yeah, they've taken first place. Paul Sam.
We knew it was coming eventually. But the thing is, can Sam hold on to P2?
Is that still driver of the day worthy though?
That's the
Because
question.
then I would have to say Ren them driver of the day for the masterclass of overtakes.
I kind of agree, but at the same time, he finished 1 out of 3 races. He had 2 game crashes.
True.
I feel like this is one time where we're like, on who should be driver of the day.
Well, that's Huracan. He usually tells us.
Or at least gives us his opinion.
Yeah, that's true. So we have got 3 laps remaining, and thanks to Sam Hollingsworth, the rest of the drivers are actually pretty close still. But I think the true Cinderella story of this race has to be Sam Hollingsworth currently, who is sitting P2 very comfortably and is looking at potentially a P2 finish.
At the moment, it looks like that's... Wait, what's the Audi in the back?
Huh?
We got an out.
Oh, that's Sergio.
Alright. I completely forgot Sergio. It says like confused when I saw a green dot in the back.
Sorry, Sergio. Love you.
Sometimes you have so many people on track and colors, you kind of forget like suddenly you have maybe one in the back as well. But I think he's been having good times. It seems like he's always been battling somebody. I think he'd rather have always somebody to like enjoy battle with versus not. Even though
Wouldn't you? I don't know about you, Haseo, but races where you're battling someone go in about 5 minutes. Races where you're just hot lapping take hours. Even if it's like a half-hour race, it feels like they take hours to complete.
It does.
Mind you, we have done a 24-hour stream together. That was an experience. So
we are on the final
lap here now, and we've got to look at Sam Hollingsworth is under immense pressure now from Sakura.
Oh, and oh, Senna had an off in the final lap.
Ooh.
Fell all the way to P10.
Ooh, Senna. Now, Sakura just has one more corner to go to try and take Sam.
Then we also have Sainty and Shrek fighting over P4 still. Sakura not getting it from... Oh, never mind. That was because they're across the line. It just looked like something happened, but...
I was going to say, holy hell. AMS Huracan is your race winner for the final race here tonight. Sam Hollingworth picking up an unprecedented second place. We've got Sakura in third, Shrek in fourth, Blue.
I think we just had a major what the hell moment. Because the game ended.
That was summit. Sainty in fifth, Blue in sixth, Gibbet is seventh, Phoenix in eighth, Stuzy in ninth, Senna rounds out the top 10, and Sergio rounds off the pack with Crow and Ren DNFing. So, Haseo, I think driver of the day is unequivocally easy.
Oh? Who is it?
Sam.
Oh, don't have too many arguments here today against you since... Well, he did hold out about 12 laps, and he's kind of showing himself all day about being consistently up in top 8, I believe?
Yeah. I would have said Ren for that overtaking masterclass, but how high they finished, I've got to say Sam. I've got to.
Like, it's not against Ren, but at the same time, it's hard to give somebody driver of the day when they don't completely finish races. Despite it not being completely their fault, and then there's a technicality game with the game itself on his side. Yeah. Sometimes it is sadly what it is with technology.
So, do we have it? Mr. Sam Hollingworth, driver of the day. Right, well, there you have it. Sam Hollingworth is your driver of the day here at FTC.
Of course!
Wait, what?
Read chat.
Huracan, there's a name for you. Anyway, next time you will be able to catch us is on Thursday with the wonderful Phil and Dave, where they show you how to take the best photos in Forza Horizon 4. Then Friday we are back with Formula Ford, and the action is coming to a close as the rounds are almost, I believe we're on round 5 in the Formula Ford, meaning we've only got 2 rounds left. You do not want to miss it.
And that's correct.
Haseo, send us off into that good night, good buddy.
Well, that will be all for today. Mel already gone over when he'll catch us next time. And we'll see us next week back on Tuesday with round 4 of the Rebirth of the Super Touring. But I'm a good host, Haseo, and my good host, Metal Gage. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Hi. Huracan, yes, you are a CUNT.
Oh boy.